between parenting your children and raising your children. I'm raising mine right now. They're under the age of 5. What people need to understand is, if they're not moms, they need to get that this time in their life is probably the most important. 5 and under, it's true. Their brain development is going quick and fast.
Right.
And their experiences shape their characteristic. Their experience
change every day.
Yes. Their experiences shape who they are as people. And I'm not there all the time to see it. I want to be there every day. In a perfect world, I wouldn't want a caregiver. That's just the type of person that I am. But I also want to provide for my family.
Yeah.
And I want to be a positive example for my kids that they can grow up and do anything that they want to do. But at the same time, I don't get to spend that time with them. And I just want my children to love me just as much as their dad, because he's there a little bit more than I am. And I think working mothers, we're amazing, by the way. They will understand when I say that. Just because mommy's not there doesn't mean that I don't love you. I'm working because I do.
What a mess! First of all, she's crying, she's lying. We already know when a woman is crying, she's looking for sympathy, she's looking for attention, she's looking for you to be sorry for her so you can identify with her and take on her sadness and her pain. Which, why should I do that? God has already died for that reason. So I'm not going to identify with you. I have no sympathy for you. Because right here you're saying you're raising your kids. Not at all. You're not raising your kids. You said your husband is there more than you, right? And you said you would love to be there. 5 and under is their best years for development and for growth. But yet there's no mother there. And you know what? It's good that she's not there. It's good that the dad is actually raising the kids. But it's not good in a good way, because the dad is supposed to take over from the mom and raise the kids, right? That's the dad's job, because love comes from God to Jesus to the man, and the man passed down to the wife, and the wife passed down to the kids. But there's a certain age, the woman is supposed to nurture the kid. At a young age, the kid need breastfeed, the kid need meal, he needs to survive. And when he can, survive on his own at a young age, the man is supposed to take over and be an example for that kid, right? And here she's crying, oh, I want to be there. But yet, anytime someone says anything and then but right after, it's not true. They're lying. They are lying. Because she said she wants to be there for her kid, but yet she wants to work and provide for her kid. Are you a man? You're working and providing. Are you the man? You hate your husband and you don't even know. You hate him. You hate him for his weakness. You hate him for not being strong and tell you to stay home and go work. You hate him. You hate him for it. And because you hate him for it, you judge him for his weakness. And by judging him for his weakness and resenting him, you become a man without realizing. You rule this relationship. And any relationship that the woman is the head and she's the leader of that relationship is an abomination of God's order, because God designed, and it will never work if it's not how God designed it. God, Christ in man, man over woman, woman over child. That's the order. Nothing else will work. But you're crying, oh, I want to show them they can do anything they want to do. The boy is supposed to be a man at this point. His dad should be raising him to be a man, to go out there and provide. But what are you teaching your daughter? You're teaching your daughter to hate man. You're teaching your daughter to be a man. You're turning your daughter away from her dad. Because you want to be the leader. You want to provide. You want to disobey God's order. And you're setting that example for your daughter. And she's going to grow up and do the same thing that you're doing. keep the cycle going of woman hating man and hate the strength and the relationship that God have with man. God put man the head of a household, the head of a family, the leader, the man in a family, the representation of God. And women hate that order. They hate it. And they rebel against it so much. And by rebelling against it, they lead their family into destruction. But realistically here, the man is weak. He's subjective to his wife, just like Adam. Because the man know the truth, but he's scared of his wife. Because his wife is just like his mother. He's scared of his mother. He married to his mother. He can't stand up to her. He can't tell her no. He can't tell her not to do things. And this is where you end up in that situation where the woman takes over that relationship. But let me know what you guys think of that video.